We're in the real desert now. So you can see, it's all plaster. Thank you.
The magic of Hollywood, folks.
It's day 3 of this Tunisia road trip, and we're already on the road because we have a long driving day today. We need to drive about 5 hours to the town of Mos Espa, which is one of the main sites where they filmed Star Wars. This is probably going to be one of the coolest spots in Tunisia. And we're going to stay 2 nights in the town of Tozeur.
So I'm the official driver at the moment, and I will not complain. I will just continue until somebody kicks me out of this seat because they really want to drive.
So after an incredible breakfast courtesy of Hotel Darsaida in El Kef, our Star Wars adventure was underway. It's a good thing we had Nicki's maps that highlights every Star Wars location in Tunisia. She posted them on her blog, Nicki Post Travel Stuff. There's a link to that below in the description. I didn't know you were such a big Star Wars fan, Isaac.
I used to be, but not anymore. I lost it after they sold it to Disney.
Right.
And the first time I tried to listen to it, I fell asleep. I will forever be a fan of number 1 till number 6. George Lucas forever. Woo! So only 2 hours to go. Yalla, habibi.
After a couple of hours driving through small Tunisian towns, we finally started seeing some signs of the Sahara Desert. And then our first camel sighting of the day. Hello, good sir. But they weren't too interested in making friends. As we got back in the car, the weather took an apocalyptic turn, which actually contributed to the Tunisian desert vibes. The Star Wars set really is in the middle of nowhere.
All right, folks, we have made it to the Mos Espa site, and as soon as we parked, we already had 3 or 4 guys offering camel rides. It seems like you don't even pay entry to get inside. Let me show you around. Some salt from the flats, I believe. It's basically one little hood with 3 or 4 streets. All of these were just sets, just made of clay, so as you go in, there is absolutely nothing inside. The magic of Hollywood, folks. The camels with some Star Wars memorabilia. And of course you have the domed houses to protect the citizens of Tatooine from the blazing double suns.
Like plaster, thank you. On paper and wood inside to make the structure, so it's empty inside.
It's kind of cool that you can walk around and touch everything, but it also seems very fragile.
So just to see if it was real, I was able just with my fingers to take a little piece of it to see, oh, it's very fake. I thought it was rock and it was an accident, but I kind of destroyed 1 centimeter of it.
As a tourist, it makes the experience cooler because you can actually go inside the homes and touch the ceilings and the walls and everything. But of course, with time, that might help degrade the site. Definitely a cool experience, especially because it's free. I expected to pay something.
Yeah, me too,
Absolutely
me too.
Free.
I was sure I would pay an entry fee or something.
All right, and I think we're about ready to leave. That probably only took about 20 minutes to explore. Of course, if you want to take a lot of photos and a lot of videos, see how much you can get away with without being hassled, but definitely worth a visit. Nonetheless, we had survived our mission to Tozeur, so we decided to celebrate at one of the more well-known cafes in the Medina, the rooftop of Cafe Berber, the panoramic view. Look at all these palm trees on the side. Cafe Berber was pretty sweet, so we did as the locals do and ordered some almond mint tea.
And then you can put the almonds in your tea. And then after, they've soaked up all the tea, so after when you eat them, they'll be really delicious.
What flavor is it?
It's mixed flavor. They made a mix. So what is it? I don't know, but it's kind of fruity.
It's kind of fruity.
Very good, honestly.
Yeah, it is good. The suns were setting on our day, but Nicki's map showed other Star Wars locations, and we wanted to hit as many of them as possible. So as we left Cafe Berber, I realized this was only the beginning of our Star Wars adventure. So just click on this video here, and I'll see you on the next one. 3, 2, 1...